Hey everybody, welcome to another texture pack review by Amarante Yuki. Today our theme is modern packs. I have 4 packs that are classified by their creators as being for modern builds. So for those of you who like to build cities or like to play and pretend that you're playing in a modern world instead of a medieval type world, these packs are going to be the type you're looking at. I will, as usual, say exactly what I think of them. Our first pack is Modern HD, updated up to 1.10. Now, first note is that a lot of the things, it doesn't look like they've been changed much. The furnace has been turned into an oven. I appreciate that. The crafting table hasn't been changed. Bookshelf is a little different. Chorus flower is the same. Here's our ores. Don't look so much like ores anymore, they look like bricks. Looks like a lot of things up over here are unchanged. Here's our carpets. Our droppers and dispensers have, you know what those are. They have little stovetops on them also. Our stones all have a bricky look to them. These ones look normal. I'm not sure if I like the mix of some of the normal textures with the new textures because I feel like they'd look very odd side by side and you wouldn't be able to use all of the blocks successfully. I do like that they made the store into a glass door though, that's kind of cool. There are a lot of unaffected blocks. That's something I'm noticing. And some of the unaffected blocks I think wouldn't work so well next to the affected blocks. Now, as far as our creatures who like to randomly despawn, creepers look normal. Skeletons look normal. Spiders look normal. Zombies look normal. Everything might be normal in this one. Okay, it looks like... I didn't mean to do that. I thought that was a skeleton egg. Oops. Alright, it looks like, for the most part, all of our creatures are fairly standard. Skip a time, that didn't yeah, it looks like all of our mobs are fairly standard. Hasn't been any changes to any of them. To our animals, looks like the same. Looks like the only thing that they changed was blocks. I think that's my biggest thought. I feel like there are some very lovely textures on these blocks that they have affected, but the ones that they don't would not look appropriate next to the ones that they textured. And so I personally would not use this. Our next pack is Simply Modern, and it's definitely simple. Similar to Pure Edge in the first video, I feel like it has that cyber artificial world. It reminds me a little bit of Roblox. I don't like this. I don't like this big untextured block. This tells us that they did nothing with our distilling, our brewing stand, or our anvil and bars. So, you know, we have a lot of incompleteness going on here. Our fences. There's a lot of incompleteness going on here that I do not approve of. lives up to its name of being very simple. But there is far too much here that is completely incomplete. I'm not going to waste any more time on that. Nope. I appreciate the time and effort that goes into it, but don't post it if you have things that are like this. Just don't. It's better to leave them untextured so you have some things that are normal than to just let these big, ugly blocks show up. Our third pack of the day is Flows HD for 1.11. It has a very smooth look to it. I hate when people do that though. Please don't put realistic faces on the square head, it's so creepy. Moving on from that though, our shulker boxes are affected. I like the completeness of this. Unlike the last couple, everything is very nicely put together. I like the emerald as the tile. Everything here would be very nice to use for architecture. I always like to look at the doors. They do with the doors. The observer is done. Here's our wolves. There's a lot of simplicity, but not a cartoonish simplicity, which I like. Hello. This is time the shelter makes, I think. He looks so angry. Our witch is... I like the death skull. That is very zombie looking, I guess. Why do I have like 3 boxes? Very strange. I'm just gonna give it a try. Well, that's spooky. They're a bit too realistic for my personal taste, but I appreciate the look now. Our animals have like human-looking ears on the side of their heads. That's a little creepy. I like how the shulker sounds like it's gagging. It always makes me chuckle. Like, bleh! Not so sure on the face of the end stuff. But aside from that, there's a spooky realism to the monsters, which I am terrified of. And I really like the rocks. The rocks are very lovely. So this is the first one for this video that we're going to do a flyover for. Look at our scenery and what it looks like in this texture pack. Very sleek look to the blocks when they're put together. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, I just sneezed. Hope you all said bless you like polite people. Alright, now we're going to investigate and see what the nether and the end look like. Here we are in the nether. Oh, there's a ghast over there. What does the ghast look like? Hello. Oh, that is... reminds me of Cassandra from Doctor Who. This has that nice simplicity to it. I feel like it's not as impressive as the normal Nether. So, you know, I wouldn't enjoy it as much in gameplay. It doesn't have the same spookiness to it with all the smooth textures. But it does look very nice and very complete. Now, what about our end? What does our end look like? A moment to appreciate what the Eyes of Ender look like. They look like little sundials almost. Or, you know, demon-possessed blocks. Okay, to Enderman friend over here. You look so angry! Why are you so angry, huh? What did I do to you? I didn't do anything to you, that's what. You don't look so cranky, it's great. No, I could explore the other end dimension, but guess what? I don't want to because it's all the same type of blocks as we've already seen. So I'm not going to do that. Going to go home instead. It's the Ender Dragon head. Looks pretty neat. It does have a very clean and modern feel to it. I like that. I feel like it really lives up to the concept more than the other ones. Or it looks very sleek and modern. It would be very good for building. And I think it would be okay for gameplay also. Although, I do... Excuse me! Load, please! Can you not do this to me? Don't you hate it when a chunk randomly decides not to load? 'Cause I do! Anyhow, I feel like it takes some of the excitement away from some of the gameplay with the simplicity of the Nether in the end. Thanks to the smooth blocks, but it would be very, very good for building. I am just waiting for the rest of this chunk to load down. Oh well. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Let's go to the last one, shall we? Our last texture pack of the day is White Architecture Beta for 1.11. It said beta, which would usually mean I wouldn't want to touch it, but it really interested me because the preview images seemed very clean and pristine, and so I wanted to see what it would look like. Well, it's obviously unfinished, we can see that. However, there's a lot of smoothness going on, which I like. I feel like this would definitely be something you'd use just for building. Playing with this would be really hard. The trees are beautiful. It's very smooth and very pretty. I like it a lot. Definitely would not try to play normally with it. You wouldn't have any idea what anything was. Nope. Did it change any of the mobs yet? No, it doesn't look like. Everybody looks pretty normal. So, no, I just wanted to get a brief look at this because it looked very pretty in the preview images. It's very obviously not finished. And again, I don't think it's something I'd want to play with. But as far as building, it's just got a very smooth and nice look. It's flat, but not in an unappealing way. I feel feel like you could make something very beautiful by working mostly with the white tone blocks and just adding splashes of color. So I'm going to keep an eye on this, and when it comes out of beta or gets completed, I will probably highlight it again so we can see what it looks like finished, but I wanted to give a brief look at that. So, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of those things that I'm always going to ask you to do, because it's just what people do when they make videos, because they want people to watch the videos and tell them what they think. I'm going to go up the top. I think this will be very, very nice when it's done. So let's all look forward to that.